Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, Powell speaking yesterday and today. Going into today, we did have a bounce back after Powell did go back on what he mentioned yesterday. Again, mentioning that labor markets are not exactly where he wants to see. But then today, he mentioned it would be perfect, but not guaranteed, that labor markets can get into better balance without unemployment rising. That was one of many comments. The second most important one is where he mentioned, I think there is a path to a soft landing. That's where we had this bounce back. Now testing our 8-day moving average. Will we possibly continue on higher here? What exactly are we looking at here? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for. Hit the like button if you enjoy. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, major volatile movers that you want to be watching. For example, today we had VCIG. Again, VCIG was a higher risk mover today, but however did continue again from halted here at 576, looking for a continuation, also leading into Powell. Pretty risky here, but we did have this continuation. And as you guys can see, hitting all the way to $7.67 here on this spike. Again, we mentioned any breakout, any major levels that you want to be watching in the Instables room. Go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here again, as we do bounce back again, opening lower again, closing higher, just above our 8-day moving average, looking to see if we can possibly hold our 8-day is the watch here. If we cannot hold our 8-day, that continuation on lower could be dropping below today's lows and hitting this 431 level, which in my opinion, our 21-day moving average would possibly be crossing higher here if we did continue on back lower. So again, if we continue on below today's lows, then we could possibly test our 431 fib extension and possibly look for a bounce from there. That would be the watch from here, since we do have our 8-day still pointing up. We still have our 21 pointing up. We have no reason to assume that we should be majorly heavy to the downside necessarily, and that we do have our 21-day, in my opinion, on watch if we do continue on lower for that possible bounce back. Again, that possible bounce back could be a possible momentum candle to the downside here, looking for that possible doji candle and possible reversal candle on a morning star setup. That would be that possible bounce back, looking to see if we can bounce back above our 8-day moving average will be the watch if we want to see if we will continue. So again, we want to see if we can possibly hold our 8-day going into tomorrow. If we can hold our 8-day, get that proof of concept above our 444 major resistance that we've been watching again from our prior sell-off. Again, consolidated prior sell-off that we had not only once but twice here that we did have, as you guys can see, consolidating, continuing on lower, and then we did consolidate and continued on higher here with our doji candle sitting here. And so this is a very key resistance that we will be looking to see if we can hold. If we do not, then we could possibly continue to cool down here as our 12 looks to see if we can cross below our 26, and our decrease in buy pressure has been playing out for the last 4 days. Again, mentioning that we would exactly get this rejection at 444. Again, our 0.618 fib extension, a nice pullback that we had, but now we very much are on watch to see if we do continue to pull back, look for that possible bounce back, and to see if we will continue on with this bullish run. Again, Powell leaving the door open for possible better labor markets, in my opinion, will be that possible digestion watch if we continue on with bullish momentum. Now, keep in mind, we have PMI data, which the Feds just mentioned is very, very important as far as what our inflation report looks like. If we do have a possible pullback to our PMI data going into tomorrow in pre-market, again, dropping back below our 8-day would be possibly that confirmation on our hourly chart to continue on back to our 21-day. That would be, again, that intraday watch. This is what we're looking for here. But in my opinion, very much looking to see if we do hold our 21-day for that larger move. Again, looking at our weekly chart to prove that concept here again, as we have a major spike, a very big momentum candle with the wick to the upside rejecting our key level, and now sitting within consolidation leading into next week to see if this consolidation will be a continuation on a pullback, to look for that confirmation on our 8 weekly moving average to continue on higher. So again, that could be that pullback again intraday on the daily chart for that possible retest on our 21-day, which would be, in my opinion, here on our 8 weekly moving average. We will see if we get that proof of concept, if we need to continue on lower to our 21 weekly moving average, but very much looking for that proof of concept on the daily chart to see exactly how we bounce back is the overall watch here, in my opinion. Again, as we drop just below our 8-day with that possibility of that continuation back lower for that possible bounce back is going to be that overall watch here. This is the watch here. This is what we're looking for as far as the major move. Again, if we're going to have a major move to the downside, we will have our 12 crossing below our 26, which again is very close but we very much have had situations where we bounced back. We did not cross lower, and that is the watch going into tomorrow. Watching our 12 and our 26 going into tomorrow. If we are going to be playing to the downside, will be the watch. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, those major volatile movers that you want to be watching, again, for example, again, yesterday we had AHI breaking above our psychological $2 level here, a very strong psychological level, and continued on to $2.60, a 30% breakout that we had yesterday. Again, I mentioned the one that we mentioned today, mentioned this yesterday, mentioned a 100% breakout the day before. We go off in the Instabulls room as much as possible. Again, go to instabulls.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instabulls, I appreciate every one of you guys as always. We will continue to go at it again. Nice pullback that we had on the SPY, in my opinion. A very nice play to the downside that we had on a major spike that continued on lower a couple days ago on the Qs. We will keep an eye on our 8-day. If we hold it or if we do continue to pull back, going into tomorrow, this will be the watch. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. I'll see you guys in pre-market.